let's see. Is this working? Can't tell exactly. Am I broadcasting? Looks like I am. Let's see if this works. Oh, there it is now. That's weird.
This tube shows green. Cycle
Yes,
complete.
no.
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now.
Alright, cool. So I finally got this to work. Hey guys, this is Sparks 183. Really new to streaming. So if you're watching this, thank you. Welcome. What I'm going to be doing is going for the achievement to collect, to beat all of the Master Chief games in the Master Chief Complete Saga playlist, which shouldn't be too hard because the whole thing's on normal. So because I am doing that, I'm probably going to be skipping a bunch of cutscenes and whatnot. Yeah. I'll just talk once in a while, I guess. And try to interact with anybody who just so happens to be watching or join.
When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
Never really done anything like this before, so I'm a little nervous.
Try targeting the flashing lights again. Is that better, or should I switch it back? Okay, try looking up and down again, please. Do you want me to leave it like that, or switch it again? Okay, I'll leave the pitch normal, but if you want, you can change it yourself later.
That inverse part always messes me up.
Please follow me to the test station.
I'll try to point out interesting things that I do or that I've seen other people do as I go through this. Even though this is such an old game that I'm sure everybody and their dog knows all the little secrets and whatnot in this game. But I'll still point them out.
Okay, sir.
Oh, I should tell you what happens if I do this. Anything? Sorry, I was looking at something else. Totally was not even paying attention to what I was doing.
Recharging normally. We're showing green across the board.
Bridge to Cryo 2, this is Captain Key. Send the Master Chief to the bridge immediately.
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons diagnostics
On the double, crewman.
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We'd better get moving. We'll find you weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running at least.
Better get to your evac group, Sam.
Affirmative.
I know, or a skull, I guess. That, let me turn the volume down just a little bit. I think it can only be done on Legendary. I guess I can't touch the volume. Sorry.
Sam, come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Basically, you go to where Captain, you run all the way there, Oh, that is only in the Master Chief. There's also another achievement to level. This is the only part right here where you can just crouch up and over, and it just takes a little bit of time, but it totally. Oh, wrong way. Oh no, that was the right. I just haven't played this in a little while, so. First Halo game is one of those games where you kind of have to know everything ahead of time, like memorized, because there's a lot of corridors and twists and turns that all look the same. But that's just because it's an old game. Go talk to Captain Keyes. We'll just skip that. Doesn't matter. There's another achievement here where I forget exactly what it is, but there's a skull in the room over there, and you have to hurry up and run through there like that because there's enemies. Big pit it. I know another trick that people who play original Halo Combat Evolved do is there's a reload button twice, and then change weapons. You'll continue to reload even when you're not using it, and it's a pretty good trick. I actually didn't really know about it until recently, but once I discovered it, it's super useful. Mainly because everything in Halo kind of takes a while to reload, at least longer than the others. If you notice that my ammo was almost gone in my assault rifle, and now it's suddenly full because I reloaded and then changed. Oh, whatever, leave him.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in.
Let's see. Yeah, this is the right way. I think, isn't it? No, I was wrong. Should have known because there's no enemies. I don't know, a lot of people really love Halo 1. Like, they say that it's the best out of all of them. I don't really agree with that, but to be fair, it wasn't the very first Halo that I ever played. Halo 2 is the very first one that I ever played, and that's what really got me into Halo, was on the original Xbox. Even though Halo 1 is also on the original Xbox, but I like Halo 2 a lot better, and I know I'm kind of in the minority on that one. But I guess it's what you start off with that really gets you. Let's see. These guys. I like the assault rifle a little bit better because I'm not as accurate with the pistol. Kind of stink.
On the landing above us.
I mean, like, I can hit them, but I'm nowhere near as good as other people. Like, I've seen people play this Halo and they're just like crazy headshots all over the place, like 360 spins and whatnot. but that's not to me. Like, I'm good, but I'm definitely not the best.
Down, there's 2 of us in here now, remember?
I like that guy. Where'd it go? There we go. So, just so you know, I'm probably not going to focus, or at least try not to, on some of the enemies, just because it doesn't really matter. Because playing on normal, you can kind of just speed through everything and get away with it. Like, if this was legendary, it'd be a different story, obviously. But playing on normal, it's pretty normal.
Follow the nav point. It will
Not
lead you to
difficult or anything. Although that's not to say that I'm not going to die at all, which I'm sure that I will.
I'm detecting
Yeah,
Covenant
the
movement
door's
outside
locked.
the access ways. Activating motion tracker. Let's find a
Also-
safe exit.
Locked.
We're too close. We need to find another route. Motion tracker shows all clear. Wait. We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion. Analyzing.
Crew and ops personnel on deck.
The door's control mechanism is offline.
Dumb. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm being stupid, that's what it is. Man, it's been too long since I played this. I really don't remember. That's kind of terrible. I probably should have practiced a little bit before starting a stream in a game that kind of requires you to know where things are. But it is what it is, I guess.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
Yes, they did, Cortana. Kill that guy. Whoops. No, yeah, I was right before. Yep, there it is. Man, I'll tell you, doing this on Legendary, this is probably one of the hardest games I've ever had to play on the hardest difficulty. I mean, it's nice because you can kind of do it. You can do it with a friend, and it totally counts, which is what I did. But still, it's tough. It's just emotion, like tolling, just because of how much you die, and like if you make a tiny little mistake, you kind of got to start all over again. And like when you have a partner, there's twice as much chance for error, even though there's a lot more room to make an error and still be okay. But I don't know. I would really recommend that if you're gonna play this on Legendary, that you play it with a friend, because it's just gonna make it so much better. There's also a ton of skulls that you can put on if you can.
One last light bulb.
If you get all of them. Like one is I think every time you bash a grunt, they drop, or every time you bash an enemy, they drop grenades, which is super useful. And then there's also one that makes it that your explosions are twice as big. And then a third one that I also put on, which makes it that every time a grunt dies, they explode. So all you have to do is just kind of hang back, kill a couple grunts, and the explosions will be like a huge chain reaction, which kills everybody. The problem with that, obviously, is that the grunts don't explode immediately. They have to wait, land, go through their animation of death, and then they explode. So theoretically, you could have like 6 grunts flying at you that haven't exploded yet, and every single one of them land right next to you. And then I'll explode. But yeah. There's also another achievement here I think it's on Legendary.